Hi, my name is Adrienne Dandy, and I'm very excited to be directing KWLT's production of Sister Cities by Colette Friedman. Our auditions start on Monday, October 15th, and if you're interested in auditioning, there are a couple things you might want to know. Sister Cities is a dark comedy about four estranged sisters whose already strained and broken relationships are tested even further by the death of their mother and the circumstances surrounding that death. It's got interesting and meaty characters, it's got conflict, and it's got the promise, maybe, of redemption. It's also modern and set in the US, so there's no accents to learn. Auditions for this play are going to be a little bit different than you might be used to at KWLT. We're not doing monologues. Instead, we're going to ask you what character you're most interested in playing, and we're going to give you a piece of dialogue from that character, which you'll read with the stage manager. Now, we know that some people are uncomfortable with new and unfamiliar texts due to things like dyslexia, etc. And we still want to see you out. So if you need it, please contact me or contact producers at KWLT, and we'll try to set you up with this dialogue beforehand. The other thing that's different is that we'll be doing callbacks for some characters on October 18th. There are 5 characters in the play, the 4 sisters who range in age from their mid-20s to their late 30s, and their mother who's in her 60s. There's full descriptions on the event page on Facebook, but the main thing to understand is that these sisters all have different fathers, so they don't have to look alike. That's not a consideration for us. I'd like to encourage actors of all ethnicities, and I would like to welcome all female presenting cis, trans, and non-binary actors to audition. If you're cast, you should expect to be doing a fair amount of table work in the first few weeks. We're going to be delving into the script and the world of the play and the precipitating events and the action through the play. We'll be doing some movement work, some work on character development. We'll be doing a little bit of improv, and we're working on pacing. And that's going to happen before you ever hit the stage with the script in your hand. The other thing to note about that is that that's all hands on deck. We need everybody. It's mandatory for everybody to be in those sessions. I really love delving into and digging into scripts this way, and I'm looking for people who really like to do that as much as I do. The final thing you should know about this play is that it is KWLT's entrant for the Western Ontario Drama League Festival. And what that means in practice is that we're going to have an amazing opportunity after one of the performances to dialogue with and learn from an experienced theater professional who's going to give us feedback and have questions for us. And I think we're all going to learn a lot. And fingers crossed, we might even get to present it at the Waterloo Festival in March in Guelph. If this sounds interesting to you, I would love to see you out at auditions next week. There's all sorts of detail in the Facebook event, and we'll put that in the link of the description of the video. And I hope that we'll see you out Monday, October 15th. The auditions will be at the theater, and come play with us.